Jae.Da.Godd, Louis and Prada, Bottega Veneta. I'm calling up Rado, my bag full of cheddar, cause I'm trying to stack it up. I tag it and bag it and pack it up. I got a mad as fuck, I'm out here catching plays. And that's on the underlay, diamond strip wet, splash. Yeah, cause I'm making money ways, I get that money, yeah, that's what they finna say. I just want a G5 jet, new watch, new chain, let it hang from a neck. Working out with the bag, nigga, this a life flex. 7-figure nigga, 6-0 right behind that. If you didn't catch it for a nigga, you rewind that. If a broke nigga start talking, never mind that. New Bugatti or Bentley, push start on the whip, no key for the end. Look, nigga.
I wanna Gucci walk and hit the deck.
What's up? It's the T with your girl Z. And come and get some of this tea, y'all. And y'all know we gotta get some tea today from the one and the only making big noise in Dallas, Texas, Jae.Da.Godd.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate it.
What's up?
Life.
What is up? I know you have a lot of things going on. So just tell the people who you are and what kind of noise and what you're doing for the city.
And I'm putting on for it. You know, a lot of artists say they put on for the city, but, you know, they ain't out here like I'm out here. You know, anywhere some music getting played, I'm going to be there. Got a lot of things going on, like the challenges that I've been doing here lately with Money Man Rado, music videos that I've been shooting. I got some other stuff in the works too, other videos getting ready to come out. Just really making a whole lot of noise. You know, got the clothing line coming.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Jungle Wear.
Okay, I like that.
So I got that coming. And just really putting the work in, you know, to be successful and get that notoriety that, you know, I feel like I deserve.
Okay. Yeah. So I noticed you said you have the clothing line coming out. So I've heard that a lot of artists make a lot of money from their merch more than they do their music.
True.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, to a certain extent. It just depends on, you know, what your fan base is looking for. Because your fan base can like your music, but, you know, your merch could look better, you know, and it just depends on really what they want. Because if you have some good merch and you have good music, then, I mean, it just depends. It's like a 50-50 type of deal. Like, you know, one can outweigh the other one at one time. The other one can outweigh the other one at another time.
Okay. So how long have you been doing music?
Oh, man, since I was 14.
14? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Since I was 14. I've been doing music for a long time. I quit for a while. And here I want to say, was it last year? Right before the Dallas BET Awards, that's when I kind of clicked back in with doing the music. Okay. And, you know, I was nominated for Best New Artist. So it happened really fast. And this year, you know, nominated for Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Okay,
let's go. Dallas BET, shout out Money Man Rado.
Right.
Yes. So you said that, you know, you've been doing music since you were 14, right? That's a long time. So growing up, what were some of the artists that inspire you with your music?
Number one, and the one everybody says I sound like,
I already know.
It's Chamillionaire.
Okay, I already know.
Chamillionaire influenced me, and the reason he influenced me so much is because he's from Texas, and he made it seem like it was something I could legitly do. You know, it didn't seem far-fetched. Like, you know, you see other mainstream artists that be from like New York and California, places that you've never been. Yeah. And it seems far-fetched, like, oh, I can't do that because they're not even from the area that I'm from. And Chamillionaire made it to where I was like, I can do this because, you know, he's down the street. Yeah. You know? So that's was my main influence. Him, Michael Jackson.
Okay, Michael Jackson. Yeah. Wow, really?
Yeah, Michael. Because it was the artistry for me.
Okay.
For Michael, and to see like the videos and everything like that, I always kind of knew that I wanted to do something with music, not just, even if it wasn't rap, even if it was something behind the scenes, I knew I always wanted to do something within music.
So being that you were doing music for so long, why did you stop, basically? So when you had that period of time when you stopped doing music, what was the reason?
When you go through a phase, I went through a phase in my life. I can't say everybody else goes through that phase, but I went through a phase in my life to where I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And I felt like, what was the purpose? Like, you know, why do all this stuff? Why spend this money? Why go out and try to promote myself and things like that? And it seems like I'm stagnant. I'm in still water and it's not moving, you know, and I can't do anything. So I talked to somebody that was in the music industry. I don't want to drop any names, you know,
Yeah.
But I talked to somebody that was in the music industry, and he told me, he said, it can be like that. He said, but when it's like that, that's when you got to push through. He said you don't quit. He said because people are expecting you to quit.
Yeah.
When he said when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And so I said, and I thought about that for a long time. Like I said, I just quit everything, and I thought about it for a long time. And then I went ahead and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and give this another shot, a real legit shot, and do what I can to make a name for myself, and not take no for an answer. Because you can get a million no's, and all it takes is one yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
One yes.
Exactly.
One yes. So would you say, because I think what you said was very deep, and especially for a lot of artists, because I know I did the same thing. I went through a period of time where I just stopped doing everything, and had a lot of the same thoughts as you. Like, what is this all for? You know, is it all worth it? You know, and when you do talk to people and God brings like creative people around you, I think when you're creative as we are, we thrive better when we're around other creative people.
True.
You know, and when you're not, it's just like you got all this stuff that you want to do and no ways to express it. So, you know, I can totally understand where you're coming from with that. So what would you say is, like, when you write your music, where do you come from when you write your music? Like, where is your head at when you write your music?
It really depends. It depends on my mood. Depends on what I feel from a beat, because I can listen to different beats and feel different types of ways. And a lot of times, like I said, depends on how I feel. If I'm mad, if I'm sad, if I'm happy, or whatever. If I feel like I want to go out and hang out somewhere, I have times where I feel like I want to go turn up at a club or whatever, and I'll sit my ass down and I'll write a song. Because I felt like I want to turn up, and I'll find a beat and I'll be like, okay, let me go ahead and write this song, and I'll miss the club for that night.
Yeah.
You know, because my passion overrides, you know, the things that I just want to do, because my passion is so deep for music that I feel like it's a need for me to write.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a want, it's a need. It's almost like breathing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's definitely deep. That's definitely deep. I can definitely see the connection with you and music.
Right.
So another question that I had for you, like, you know, are you traveling with your music? You know, what you got coming up? Like, or what you got going? Tell us about some of your new tracks out, like your new single.
I'm about to start doing some traveling. I got some stuff lined up in Atlanta. I had some stuff lined up in DC, in Washington DC, but you know, that got ruined. I don't know if I told you about the car accident.
The car accident. Yeah,
so
that was crazy.
So that was a DC trip.
Yeah.
But like stuff in Atlanta, stuff in California. So I'm moving around. I'm making some real noise, not just out here in Dallas, but I'm making noise like, you know, East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah,
like
that's important.
Yeah, they feeling me in other southern states and stuff like that. So, but I just did a song not too long ago with a guy named Kenny Gemini, and it's called Love, and I'll be dropping that pretty soon. I got some stuff I'm about to start working on with Hyena, you know.
Okay. Shout out Hyena in the building.
He's been doing his thing too on the challenges and everything like that.
Let's go.
So, yeah,
Dallas turning up.
Yeah, for sure. But I got a lot of stuff in motion. I want to try to set up maybe some type of tour, maybe around Texas, to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. Did some local spots, local clubs and things like that. And really, you know, see what people are vibing to, kind of give me a better sense of the type of music that people want to hear, you know, right now.
So what would you say that your target audience is? Like, what age group, what type of people listen to your music?
When I look at I have Spotify. So when I look at my Spotify for artists, you know, it gives you their breakdown.
Okay.
And my range is like between 28 and 34.
Okay.
That's my biggest fan base is between 28 and 34. And some people are older, like the 40s and stuff like that. People, when you get up in the 40 to 45 range. And I think that's based off of my style, because my style is kind of old school but new. But the young crowd, the 18-year-olds and stuff like that, I don't blame y'all. You know? I hear what y'all listen to, and I don't listen to that. So I completely understand. I get it.
Because I know, you know, your music, because you do, your voice, you know, are very similar to Chameleonaire. So, you know, you kind of got to like a soulful, you know, voice, a real strong voice. So when you like think about collaborating with people, like, knowing that, like, do you just collaborate with anybody, or do you seek out and see people that's in the city doing good things and you want to collaborate with them?
I collaborate with people that are trying to really invest in themselves, and somebody that really has that talent. As an artist, you can't collaborate with everybody.
I agree.
It's almost like saying that any movie director that walks up to Denzel Washington and offers him a script, he's not going to do every movie.
He's not.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to pick and choose. So with the music, it's the same way. I'm going to pick and choose. But if I see that you're out here working and you have that talent and you're willing to invest in your craft, that lets me know that you're serious. So I take the time to reach out to other artists when I see that they're serious, and I'll hit them up and I'll be like, hey, I would like to collab with you. Don't worry about the studio time. I'll pay for that. Don't worry about the video. We'll knock that out. All that stuff like that. Don't worry about any of the behind the scenes type stuff. I just need you to be here and put in your best work, your best effort. That's all I need. And if you're anything like I've been here, then we're fine.
And what are some of the artists that you collaborated with here in Dallas?
I collaborated with I got some stuff I'm working on with Kane.
Okay.
With Kane Music, so I got some stuff with her that I'm working on. Who else have I collabed with? Bad Goddess.
Okay.
We got a song called Today.
Okay.
Like I said, Kenny Gemini, DK Millions.
Okay.
I collaborated with DK Millions. Me and DK have 2 songs, and just a couple of other artists. And I have one big collab that I have coming that I'm kind of sitting on.
Okay.
So I really can't even tell nobody who that is, but I got a big one coming.
Oh, so it's the T with Z. You gotta give us. Can we get a hint or something?
Can we
get a hint?
I'm gonna say, how you look at movie stars and you say that's an A-list celebrity?
Yes.
Okay, like your Brad Pitt, your Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel Washingtons and stuff like that. And you got your B levels, like Kevin Hart might put out a movie or whatever. But I have a B level artist that's doing really big things out of Memphis.
Ooh, okay, y'all. Okay.
So we're just gonna hold that tight. So just if y'all know who the B level artists are in Memphis, just kind of shorten your list down. But it's a Memphis artist.
That's some good tea. I'm excited to know about that. So before we go, I just want you to tell like any inspiring artist, because as you know, things can happen. I know you had a car accident and some things happened with your car got totaled. So when tragedy happens and things like that, tell artists how you stay strong, keep going, and just give the younger artists some motivation to keep going and not give up. Anybody really on their craft.
Right. I'm gonna say like this. This is what I believe, full-heartedly believe. Life is gonna be life, whether you like it or not. You're gonna have good days. You're gonna have bad days. You pray for better days. And you would like every day to be a great day, but realistically thinking, it's not going to be. And the bad days build character. It helps you because when you have children, like I have children, I can teach my kids how to react to certain things. If every day I had was a good day, I wouldn't be able to teach them anything. But because I have bad days, I'm able to teach them and show them a different way of how to handle a bad situation, the correct way to handle a situation, because I've experienced it, So with artists, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have people that's going to hate on you. You're going to have people that just don't like your music, point period, for whatever reason it is. But you got to be able to shrug that off, and you got to remember that you are an artist, and everybody's not going to like your work. But you're going to have people that are going to appreciate you for what you do and for the words that you say. And you have to do that for those people that do appreciate you and the work that you do. You don't do it for everybody, but you do it for that. Because everybody doesn't listen to, when I tell people, I say everybody don't listen to the same person. You have people that say they love Michael Jackson, right? But you have other people that don't listen to Michael. They're not fans of Michael, So everybody's not going to like your stuff, but Michael Jackson's the biggest artist of all time. But you have people that try to bring him down and drag him through the mud with, the scandals and stuff like that. And you have to realize if they're able to do something like that to somebody that big and that famous, what do you think they'll do to you?
Exactly.
So you just have to overcome. That's the whole thing. It's just overcome. Don't give up. Keep grinding. Just remember that what you're doing is your dream. It's nobody else's. And so you have to put your best foot forward and live your dream. Don't live anybody else's. Do what you have to do to satisfy what you want to do.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
For sure.
So, before we leave, just let everybody know your social media where they can download your music.
On social media, I'm on Instagram. I also have a TikTok, but it's Jae.Da.Godd. It's Jae.Da.Godd. You can find me on TikTok and you can find me on Instagram. I'm about to start a Facebook. I've been lacking.
Oh, you ain't got a Facebook?
I don't have a Facebook yet. I know. But if you want to download my music is on all social media platforms, also music videos on YouTube. And when I say all social media platforms and streaming networks, I'm on everything. I even have music on the Peloton bike.
Okay.
Yeah,
so nice.
If you want to work out and you want to be on the Peloton, type in Jae.Da.Godd. I'm on there.
Y'all heard that? See, y'all better tap in.
Turn up.
Follow him now. Shout out Jae.Da.Godd. Thank you for coming through with the Tea with your girl Z. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't even get to go as deep as I wanted to with the interview. So, I gotta have my boy come back. So we'll be back. It's been the Tea with your girl Z. Holla.
Already.
Jae.Da.Godd, Louis and Prada, Bottega Veneta. I'm calling up Rado, my bag full of cheddar, cause I'm trying to stack it up. I tag it and bag it and pack it up. I got a mad as fuck, I'm out here catching plays. And that's on the underlay, diamond strip wet, splash. Yeah, cause I'm making money ways, I get that money, yeah, that's what they finna say. I just want a G5 jet, new watch, new chain, let it hang from a neck. Working out with the bad nigga, this a life flex. 7-figure nigga, 6-0 right behind that. If you didn't catch it for a nigga, you rewind that. If a broke nigga start talking, never mind that. New Bugatti or Bentley, push start on the whip, no key for the end. Look, nigga.
I wanna Gucci walk and hit the deck.